Hey everybody, it's me, Big Surprise. First of all, I just want to give a big thank you to all of you guys. My channel announcement has been well received and I'm glad you're as excited as I am. It has just been really motivating for me. I'm also finally done with my school exams. That means I will be able to make new videos faster than I do right now. Anyway, in today's video I would like to talk about an important topic. I'm talking about teamwork, as you probably know from the video title. I collected some things I personally really like to see my teammates do, though I will mostly focus on pub play. More experienced players will most likely know most of these because of that, but maybe there's something you didn't pay a lot of attention to up to this point. Tip number 1. Help defenses engineers. This tip can be really helpful towards friendly engineers. Let's say you walk out of spawn and see a teleporter that has been zapped, but its engineer can't repair it because he's busy with being dead or something. What do? Just go ahead and change your class to engineer. This way you can quickly remove a zapper with just 2 fast swings to save a teleporter that possibly is essential for defending a card or point. That means saving that teleporter could mean the difference between a lost and a won round. I always appreciate that kind of behavior from fellow teammates. Tip number 2. Deliver information as spy. For this topic I asked the Epijon, a good friend of mine, to help me out. He knows a lot about playing spy and can surely talk about this topic in more detail than me.
Hey guys, Apple here, and went to... Oh wait, this is not my video. Hey guys, thanks for having on, Zach. Anyway, Spy is a class that's all about teamwork, though he kinda does it indirectly. His job is making his team job easier by taking out valuable targets like medics, sentries and teleporters. Taking out these things should be your primary target, but what you could do as Spy is relax a bit. Stop up and take some info about your enemy that your team can use. For example, what medic gun is the medic using? Where's the sentry placed? What range is the engineer using? In the start of a round, 2 out of 3 of my examples can be done by just using disguises. Just disguise the enemy medic or engineer and check what weapons they're using. You can change what weapon the disguise is using by pressing B. For example, while using a medic disguise, press B while holding the saber to equip the medic gun. Understanding what enemy you will have to fight is priceless for the team, so inform them of these things, and they will be ready for what is waiting behind those closed gates. As a spy, you also have the right privilege of knowing enemy health. Tell your teammates where the medic's health is. We don't want those fastest Germans like Say to get too comfortable. Oh, but it's good to pick an enemy. Timing a sap on a sentry is also great, since extra damage from teammates makes it harder to sustain the life of a sentry. So communication is priceless as a spy. Another great thing to do is playing loud obnoxious music over the voice chat. That was a joke, by the way. Please don't do that. Seriously, don't like spam. Yeah, I'll just leave now. Bye, Zach. Thanks for having me on. Really appreciate it. How does it work? Hey, Zach, where's the exit? Zach, you gotta help me. Zach, you gotta fucking help me here. Zach, seriously, help me. Where the fuck is the? You fucking not.
Seems like Apple has some technical difficulties, so we can't even say goodbye. What a shame. Let's just move on to the next point then. Tip number 3. Do not touch that health pack.
I dare you.
This one is straightforward. If you see a burning or bleeding teammate whose health is down all the way to the bottom, simply don't be greedy and grab the health before he gets a chance to. I like to check my surroundings first before I heal myself because of this. I would also like to mention that you shouldn't pick up a health pack if you're currently getting healed by a medic. It only takes a second longer, and on top you also receive overheal. The medic will maybe need it later on when his regeneration can't keep up with the damage he gets. Tip number 4. This one should be fairly easy to understand. If your team is doing well defending a card on payload, for example, why should you stay behind? I do actually see this a lot of times in public servers, and I do not know why people do this. It's just one hell of a boring thing. Since everyone is farther away, your dispenser won't heal and your sentry won't shoot a lot. Just go ahead and move your buildings further to the front line, so that you actually contribute to the map objective and support your team. Tip number 5. Building übercharges. This one can be really useful. I'm of course talking about speeding up your healing with the help of a healing patient. This tip is very important because getting an Uber earlier can completely change a round's outcome in your favor. Now to the actual strategy. What the healed patient needs to do is to damage himself. Classes like the Soldier and Demoman can easily do this. Even scouts can use this strategy if they use the Boston Basher or the Free Rune Blade to make themselves bleed. The reason why you want to damage yourself is that an Übercharge builds faster if there actually is something to regenerate. If the person you heal already has got the maximum overheal, there isn't a lot left to boost the healing rate with. Now, with the end of that last tip, we're pretty much done with the video. Also, sorry for sounding like a roboter. I'm currently practicing to speak English a bit more fluently. Remember to tell me in the comments if you liked the video and what I could improve in the future. But for now, I'm signing off, and remember, stay healthy.
Stay with me while we